Hey y'all, it's Spiritual Life Coach 43 and I'm here to do the month of May reading for the zodiac sign of Capricorn. If you are new to my channel, welcome and blessings. If you are one of my returning viewers, watchers, or subscribers, welcome back. I'm sending you so much love and light as always, you know that. If you are a cross watcher, you're always welcome. Come on in and join us. I'm sending you so much love and light and blessings too. If you don't know because you're new to my channel, I am not big on signs. I like to focus on you, Capricorn. But if your reading correlates with one of the other zodiac sign readings that I've done, I will refer you to watch that one. Of course, please know that you guys have free will. Only take these readings as it resonates. Don't ever force it. Do what you feel is best. Always listen to God in spirit and know that with God, your own personal actions and, outcomes can change. Okay? When it comes to oracle cards and tarot cards, it's all about the messages and the energy. So if you guys see an emperor or empress, insert yourself where you fit. Don't ever make a situation or scenario or storyline fit. If it's not your story, that's okay. Hopefully you could still enjoy it. But don't get so hung up on genders and don't get so hung up on if something isn't fitting for you. That's okay. Hopefully you could still learn something. Or you can always look in your other placements in your chart. You can always watch incredible other readers, which there are thousands out there. I know this. So get in where you fit in. I will use reversals in part 2 of your reading for one deck. That's the Chakra Wisdom Oracle card deck. I really love that deck, and I feel inclined to use reversals for that deck only at this time. I'm very selective with all the decks that I use and how I use them. I always meditate and pray over all of the decks and everything before we begin. And sometimes I still shuffle in front of you guys as well. If you've seen a part 4 for, I believe it was Aquarius, Gemini, or Leo's readings, this was for the month of May. This because they came in and had the most views for the month of April. So let's say, for instance, you guys have the most views for the month of June. Or I'm sorry, for this month of May. Well, then in June, what I would do is, you guys, if you came in first, you get at least 10 plus extra card decks of messages. If you came in second, you get 5 plus decks of cards of messages. And if you came in third, it's 3 or more decks of messages, something like that, approximately. So that's just one of the ways that I give back. There will be other ways in the future. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I do appreciate all your wonderful and sweet and kind comments. It really does make my day, especially when I get to wake up and read them. That's really cool. You guys, I really am here to keep my channel going and growing, and I cannot do it without you, so I thank you in advance. All your likes and views and subscribes and shares, all of your comments and your nice notes, everything matters, and it means a lot to me, so I appreciate that. I am pausing personal readings and personal life coaching sessions at this time because I am very busy. I have a very busy itinerary and schedule right now, and I'm also having a little bit of technical issues, but nothing that cannot be resolved. It will get there, and there's some things I'm getting done at this time, so for you, of course. So I will let you know when I open those back up, okay? I do have Cash App and PayPal if you're feeling generous and you feel like donating. Please know I prefer that you guys use PayPal at this time because Cash App is having some issues with me, or I'm having issues with them, but it's being worked on as we speak, and hopefully all goes well. If you have donated to my channel energetically with a view, a like, a share, or with money, please know I'm sending so much blessings and love and light your way. Thank you so much. Everything that you put into me, I'm going to put back into you. And it means a lot for anybody that goes the extra mile, because I know money can be tight and times can be hard, but I understand, like, some people actually make the extra effort, and I appreciate it. Just being here is a lot for me. So thank you to all of you. Okay, a few announcements and then we can start your reading. Capricorn, I have some new decks that I have purchased. If you read the description box below, you will see, I believe, at least 3 decks that I've purchased. I'm not using them in this reading, but in the near future, expect to see these new decks incorporated into your readings and messages. Also, I worked on my own personal deck, so I have another deck coming. That's the second deck that I've worked on, and it should be coming anytime now, so I can't wait to share that and incorporate that. I'm excited for that one. And also know extendeds will be coming in the near future. Not for this reading, but a lot of cool stuff coming in the near future, so stay tuned. Expect wonderful things and the channel to grow. So I appreciate you guys because, like I said, I cannot do it without you, and that's real. All right, Capricorn, let's begin your reading. So I love the Conscious Spirit Oracle card deck, and this is how it looks on the back. I love the colors, the energy of it, just everything. It's beautiful to me. But I love the messages. I love this deck so much. I have my own personal notes, and I will refer to them, but I will also read this intuitively. I will read it both ways. So the card that came out for you guys is Angel number 27, and I recommend looking that up. The name of your card is called Spark of Divine. Your card says, I reignite the divine spark within me and recognize I am part of all creation. I love this. You know, this is a reminder that if anybody feels like they don't matter, that they don't belong, yes, you do matter. Your life is very important and significant. Everybody's life matters, no matter who you are. And a lot of times we get caught up in negativity or just the mundane of life and just the drama and all the nonsense that's out here, and you may be feeling alone or that you don't have the support, but you do. Spirit is always with you. They're guiding you. They're helping you. A lot of you have really big, caring hearts. I have some Capricorns in my family and in my friend circle, and you guys have great hearts. You guys care about each other. You care about others. You're very sincere. A lot of you are leaders, natural-born humanitarians and leaders. And thank you for being you, because the world definitely needs you, Capricorn. So continue being a caring human being. Continue to take charge of your life. A lot of you work very hard to save others' lives. You are a true blessing to the world. Please know that. Just know that this card is about a lot of energy, and energy that connects us all together. And this is something you may be feeling at this time. For those of you who are severe and significant helpers that make major changes in this world, please know that Spirit is observing that. It's noted. And you will be blessed for it. Okay? Just take responsibility for the things that you do in life. Okay? Don't ever take somebody else's accountability or their responsibility. Think about what you do and say, because I feel like your role in your family is going to affect like generations to come based on who you are and what you say and how you think. So just know you matter in a major way. The way you contribute to this world in a positive way, it brings so much love and light to the world. And this is amazing. Continue to do that, please. Okay? And people need to know what they do to you, it's like they're doing it to themselves. So all the positive energy and love and respect and help that you're putting into the world, that's going to come back to you. So this is great. Okay? Just know that all aspects of your life will flow smoothly and more easily when you just take control and take charge of your life. And the Capricorns I know usually do. So, you know, just be responsible, continue to be a caring, loving human being, and just know that you are wonderful. Okay. For those of you who need to get there, get there. You may want to actually observe maybe another Capricorn who is a significant helper, or they are a doctor or a nurse. They may work with their hands a lot, or they're scientists, or you know, they could just be a teacher. Everybody matters. Everybody counts. So, yeah, get in where you fit in on that. But for the Capricorns who's doing it right and doing it well, I salute you and I applaud you and thank you. Okay, let's get to part 2 of your reading, Capricorn. This is where I will use the Chakra Wisdom Oracle card deck. And this is the deck I will read in reverse only if it comes out that way. I will use the formation of the Celtic cross. I will shuffle and cut the cards in front of you and lay the formation. Please, Spirit, come through as you always do for the zodiac sign of Capricorn for the month of May, year 2021. I just saw the abundance card twice, so like I said, blessings are coming your way. Please know that. You guys bless others all the time, and believe me, it's gonna come back to you when you least expect it. That's how Spirit works. Okay. Let's see what's going on for Capricorns for the month of May, year 2021. All right, the first card represents you and your present and current situation. The second card represents what's crossing you or helping you. The third card represents the best you can expect from this situation or scenario. The fourth card is an answer to a question you may have, and you may ask it now or anytime up until I turn this card over. This is the fourth card. This card can also represent guidance, so take it as it resonates for you. It could be both. The fifth card represents what's next or in your future. The sixth card represents what's behind you. This is also a fear, could be a hidden fear. The seventh card represents how you see yourself or the action you could take guided by Spirit. The 8th card represents what's happening in your environment with family, friends, people around you, co-workers, neighbors, associates, relatives, all of the above. It could also be you. The 9th card represents hopes and or fears. The 10th card represents the outcome of the spread. And I always start with the bottom of the spread, which is the overall message of the spread. Capricorn, you have soulmate in reverse. Very interesting start here. Heavy energy. So a lot of you may have come into contact with either a false soulmate or a true soulmate, and this person did not live up to your standards. They were not what you wanted or needed. They didn't keep their promises. And it's like your third eye chakra is open. So you have a lot of clarity about this person, about who you want and what you want. This was a very high connection. So for a lot of you, this truly was a soulmate, but this person was not on your level. And I tell people this all the time. When people are not on your level, they get so much time before God removes them. Life will become uncomfortable. They will start to show their true colors. If they're a liar, it's going to show. They're going to start to slip. If they like to play games, if they like to play mind manipulation games, and they use various negative and low vibration tactics, it's going to show. If they're hiding things and phones and numbers, and they pull disappearing acts, or they end up in different places, and there's always excuses, whatever the reason is why they go ghost or why they don't return calls, and it's usually not good. It's more than just they're at work. It's more than just they're with the family. People do get very busy. This is true. But when people love each other, somebody has addressed that they need you and that they miss you, most people will wake up and make time for those that they care about. They'll incorporate them into life, into their life. And I feel like this person kind of kept you at bay. They really did. And I feel like a lot of you are tired of it. You see this person as very two-faced, or you see lack of growth, lack of change, too many promises, and you notice time is passing by, months and years is passing by, and you're like, when are they coming? When are they going to show up? When are we going to get to the next level? And they keep making this promise, but they're not there. So a lot of you have cut this person off and out of your life. Good for you. You don't need to wait for anybody. You don't have to wait. This is your personal choice. I could understand waiting when the promises are kept. When the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted and there's a plan in place and this person is actually following the plan, you see yourself getting closer and they're making progress and, positive steps towards something greater and better and towards a higher commitment. But when this person just doesn't get there, they're lacking, it's very draining and exhausting. So a lot of you are manifesting a new soulmate or new love is what I'm getting. Good for you. All right. Capricorn, and Sagittarius just came to mind, so I didn't say it, but it came to mind. So some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius, or that's in your chart, or you will be calling in a Sagittarius as a soulmate. Okay, in your present and current situation, Capricorn, in reverse, you have grief. So a lot of you cried your tears, you sobbed in that pillow, you waited, and you were stood up, you were disappointed. Some of you did grieve because a breakup is truly a loss. It feels like you're grieving a death in some ways. And it took time to get over this person. A lot of you are over this person. It's unfortunate because this could have worked. I felt like this had a really great chance of working. And it's like you could see ahead. You could see it working out and being something beautiful, but this person took too long. They took too long to get it together. And you outgrew them. You grew past them and you grew tired of them. A lot of you still have love for this person, but it's in a different way now. Some of you actually feel sorry for them. Some of you lost a dog in the process, or a cat, or an animal. You could be thinking about an animal or a past animal that you lost. You could be grieving. It also could be a person. But I feel like you're becoming stronger. You're in a better place. You're in a better mindset. You've learned when to let people go, even when you love them, even when the chemistry is off the chain, even when it's insanely intense and you feel that spark like never before. You now understand you can call in another soulmate, a higher level soulmate, or somebody who's a better fit for you. And that's the lesson this person taught you. The kind of love that you do want, and what you don't want, and what you're not going to tolerate any longer. Good for you. And I'm glad you're coming out of this grief. It's like you're turning that frown upside down. Okay, what's helping you and crossing you? You have release. You see this? So a lot of you have released this person either energetically or physically. Like you've had that conversation. Others of you are in the last process. So some of you actually need to have that final closure conversation, and others of you need to just let go emotionally and energetically, because you could be dreaming this person. You could wake up and you're thinking about this person or daydreaming this person, but you're like at the final steps. But a lot of you have already let this person go. That's what I'm getting. So Spirit is supporting your release of this person so that you can have a fresh new start and a new beginning elsewhere. A lot of you have endured a lot of pain in your life, and I'm seeing a lot of water here. So either there's a lot of rain where you are, or this is tears, or some of you live by water, something like that. But water is very cleansing. Some of you definitely need to take a spiritual bath, like light a candle or get you some of those bath salts and just, have a spa day that you can give to yourself. You don't always have to leave the house to pamper yourself. But if you want to, you can. The sun is going to shine again. New things are coming. You're getting more clarity about life, and you're going to feel so much better. Crying is important, and it does help us to release. And don't feel like you're weak because you are, letting some tears fall. It's okay. It's better to get it out than hold it within, because it will come out in other ways against other people who may not deserve, that type of stress or that type of pain, because it's misguided or misdirected. So it's okay to release. If you needed to hear that, Spirit saying it's okay to release. They understand. Okay, the best that you can expect from this situation, prayer. I love it. Stay in constant prayer. Stay close to God. Stay close to Spirit. Read your Bible. Stream maybe some church services online. You can also, some of you may become pastors or priests yourself, or get really close to some. Some of you are watching life coaches who are also pastors and priests, or they work closely with the church. This is amazing. Some of you may be inspired to become a deacon one day, or work very close with the church or something like that. You may be a reverend or something like that in the future, or you may be reaching out to one to get more guidance and support. There's nothing wrong with that. This is a good thing. But stay in prayer. The easiest way to go to God is to drop to your knees, clasp your hands together, and talk. God hears you, and He does answer prayers. Ask for what you want and need. Use details. Talk about your plans. Be specific, and be honest, and be clear to the best of your ability. You never know when God will answer back. He works in mysterious ways. He will turn those lemons that you got into lemonade. Just do your part. If you had a question or need some guidance, I'm on number 4. Renewal. Yes. This is like a yes to me. So if somebody needs to hear yes, this is a yes. You're going to feel amazing. I'm seeing 2 suns here, and I'm starting to see a lot of yellow. Somebody could really love the color yellow or really love lemonade. Who doesn't love lemonade, right? Especially when it's made right. But hand squeezed or handmade, it's the best. When you make lemonade yourself and you put the sugar and the water and the ice and you cut up the lemons and make it yourself, that's when it's the best. You can buy it from the store, you can buy it from a restaurant, but it is never as good as when you make it on your own, because then you can do it your way and put whatever you want in it and drink as much as you like. But you are going to feel renewed. You are going to feel regenerated. You're going to be happier. You're going to find and achieve peace. There is no peace like what God and Spirit can give you. Know that. You're going to feel amazing. Again, some of you are going to plant a garden. Some of you are going to start eating a lot fresher and better and healthier and taking care of your bodies and loving yourself more. This is amazing. Some of you will spend time with children. Some of you are expecting. Congratulations. And you're going to be an awesome parent, mother or father or guardian. This is just beautiful. I love it. A lot of you have been granted peace now because you don't have to worry about people coming in and out or people making false promises and things of that nature. No frauds is what I'm hearing. You're not worried about that anymore. It's like they gave you back your life because now you have time to spend on where you want to spend it, on yourself and on your family and your nieces and nephews and kids around you. You're going to take care of yourself better. Some of you will spend a lot more time in nature and just enjoy life. You're going to see more of the good in life and in yourself. What's next and in your future, you have impartiality. Yeah, there were some things that were imbalanced and unfair to you, but I feel like Spirit's helping you balance things out again. So I'm hearing the word favor. Favor. So maybe somebody owes you a favor, or you're highly favored. Focus on what your favorites are. I think that's going to balance you out when you focus on what really makes you happy. So do things like you super love, not just stuff you like, but love. You know what I mean? Eat what you really love. Go where you really love. That's going to balance your life out and like refill you back up. Spirit is guiding you. They're surrounding you and your path. There was a lot that wasn't fair to you. That wasn't cool. I don't like that. But I feel like I see you standing strong and handsome and beautiful. You're standing tall. It's like you have your courage again to like live on and go on. And that's exactly what you need to do. In the past, Capricorn, this could also be fear. You have perfection. It's like you only saw the good in this person. But it's like they didn't value you enough to put you, and I don't want to say pedestal, but they didn't put you or respect you at a level that you deserved. They didn't put you on the level that you are. You are a king or a queen. And it's like they failed the relationship. For a lot of you, this is love to me. It's like they failed that. When really this could have been a winning situation because you're very fruitful. You're a giver. You are a lover. You love love. You love being compassionate and kind and caring. Some of you have brown eyes or really beautiful eyes. And this is what this person loved about you. They're missing your eyes is what I'm hearing. There's a romantic interest that's really missing you. But they may have focused on your imperfections and poked fun at you, either in your face or behind your back. This was due to their own insecurities. But it's like you saw through anything that they didn't like about themselves. It's like you saw through that. You were willing to work with them and with that. They don't really fully realize what they lost, but they know they lost a good person. They know that. No matter how they act or what they say, they know that. How you see yourself or the action you could take guided by spirit. In reverse, you have acceptance. Yeah, you're not accepting them back is what I'm getting. For a lot of you, you've closed that door and you've shut it, you've locked it and threw away the key. You know, a lot of you like to cook for this person. They love to eat your pie, or they like to eat, or they may have liked to cook for you. But anyways, you don't even want their food. You don't want their energy. You don't want them around you. You recognize the situation for what it is or was. And it's like now you're at a place of like, you're just moving on. You're moving forward. I apologize for the construction noises in the background. I hear like a saw or something. Sorry, you guys. I waited all day until I heard no construction, but I guess they must be back from break. So I'll speak up a little bit louder, hopefully, and hopefully it's not too long. Hopefully it's not too much noise. Oh, goodness. But anyways, you're not accepting them back. Some of them will come back with an apology, but I don't think it's going to be good enough. They would have to come in with almost a miracle, is what I'm getting. Like, they would have to do a complete, like, I don't know if it's 360 or 380, but they would have to do a complete change. And fast for you to even consider, like, going on a date or going anywhere with this person or even talking to this person. Some of you may hear them out, but a lot of you are just, you don't even want to hear that. Do what you feel is best. But don't be rude or disrespectful about it. You don't have to be. Believe me, you know, karma's coming for those who made a house of karma. Okay. What's happening in your environment with family, friends, and people around you? You have gossip. So yeah, a lot of people could be keeping your name in their mouth. They're talking about you. And I don't feel like it's all bad. Some of it's good. Some people are paying you compliments. They recognize your strength. They seen that you were loyal. So they appreciate and applaud your loyalty. But some people are just haters. They see that you are standing so firm and strong. Some of you could really love the color green, or a lot of green foods like broccoli or green onions or something like that, cabbage. But anyways, yeah, keep eating healthy and doing what you love, and don't stop no matter what people say at any age. It doesn't matter. You are stunning. You're gorgeous. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You're amazing. Let the people who want to talk. Let them watch. Let them hate from over there, wherever. You don't even have time for them. Don't make time for them. Let them talk. Don't even engage in it. Keep smiling. You're doing great. Okay. Hopes and or fears. In reverse, you have destiny. Yeah, you thought this person was a part of your destiny. They were. Okay. They were the part of the learning part. And now that you got your lessons, you can go forward and make sure you stay close to spirit. Because if anything, they should have driven you closer to God. Okay. Which is good. So see the good over any negative or bad thing that's happened. And give them credit for the things that they have done right. Okay. Because I do believe there's good in all of us. Some of you got really close to their kids. And it's like now it's like that's a bridge that's been burned. It's not the kids' fault, so don't take it out on the kids. But I do feel like you're moving on. You just feel like they were a small part of your destiny and now you're moving forward. Because you don't see them like in the long run. Like you wanted this person to stay, to the end. And you thought that they would. You hoped. You had high hopes for this situation. You thought they were destined to always be here for you. Well, in life, we all have a journey. We all have a path. And some people stay, some people go. But just appreciate the lessons and the blessings along the way. And keep it moving. The main thing is to keep going. Don't ever stop. All right. Outcome. In reverse, you have dissipating. I love it. Like I was just saying, don't ever stop. Get up, get out, and keep going. Keep moving forward. Keep living your best life. Keep loving yourself, loving God. Stay close to your entire spiritual team and your family and those who truly got your back. So a lot of you are now inspired to do something different, start a business, pursue a degree, start a new relationship, start an exercise regimen, go out and do something that you really love. And I feel like that's the path that you're on. I love it. All right, Capricorn. As we close this reading out, I will get an overall message from the Earth Magic deck. So let's see. Okay, please Spirit come through as you always do for the zodiac sign of Capricorn for the month of May, year 2021. For Capricorn. There we go. Some of you keep playing the thoughts and like conversations over and over in your head. Because for some reason my ear is going and it's making me think that my right ear. Or they may have had ear problems or hard of hearing. Somebody may have hard of hearing. Okay, Spirit, please come through for Capricorn for the month of May, year 2021. What's the main overall message for Capricorn? For Capricorn. For Capricorn. For Capricorn. What's the main overall message for Capricorn? There it is. All right, at the bottom of the deck, you guys have lake stillness. Make some time for you. Make some time for prayer. Some of you may want to pray by a body of water or like a lake. It also could be a river. It could be a beach or something like that. Or you need to drink more water. And you guys also have full moon completion. Yeah, something is definitely completed. It's over. But just know that with an ending comes a new beginning. Okay, so you have a new start. You have a new beginning in life, not just in love, but also in everything. So this is your restart. This is your rebirth. This is your time to fly. This is your time to experience something different and new. Plant those roots. And you're going to see things start to sprout and grow for you in life. When you are being still, you may hear spirit at that time. So make sure you make time for meditation and prayer. Make sure that you make time for peace and rest in your life. And it's so important to look forward to what's great and what's next and what's new. Meditate and pray and manifest, especially under new moons, full moons, anything like that. Okay. And I do have a moon deck that I'm going to be incorporating into readings in the near future. So I think that's going to give a lot of people clarity of how to manifest and under moons and stuff like that. But this is really cool to do. Make a list today about all your dreams and desires. And it don't even have to be a full moon, or a new moon, but it's good to really manifest under those, especially when they're so close and so big. But definitely you can go tonight, whatever the moon is. You can go tonight if it's safe and just say a silent prayer or say it out loud outside at night and, just talk to God in spirit and manifest. You're going to feel so much better when you do, and you're going to be inspired to keep doing it. Something wonderful is coming in. So just embrace change and let yourself be free enough to go get what it is that you really want and deserve in life, because you deserve great things, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, this has been your reading for the month of May, year 2021. I wish you all blessings, infinite joy, and abundance. I hope these messages resonate with all of you, or as many of you as possible. Stay blessed. Keep loving yourself. Know that you are loved and God got you. Much love and light. Bye, Capricorn.